Hello. Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to my live stream. Our local time is 10:37 p.m. Saturday night. And hello, dear viewers. I'm happy that you've joined. So, how are you all doing today? And how is your read? Hello, Osama. Welcome. Simi, welcome. Amna, welcome. So, today's live stream is about words game. And I'm sure that you can make many types of words, and obviously you can connect these words to make sentences, which is why I've got this idea. If you have time, possibly you can make the sentences. Yay, words game. It's very easy peasy. Some I will write two words and two different words possibly, and the rule is that you have to make sentences, logical sentences, to connect these two words. All right, so let me find out my page. Words game. Okay, hello letter T, good morning. Hello Sama, thank you. Hello Sala, welcome. So I'm going to share my screen in a moment, but I'll wait a little bit because we need to have more viewers. And dear viewers, you can participate it. So what you have to do, I'm going to write two words once again. And obviously you have to make sentences. Don't worry if the sentence is incorrect or grammatically wrong. I'm going to help you writing it correctly. And we are going to learn a lot of things. This is my idea. Okay, so let's share the page. Hello, Pavlo. Greetings from Ukraine. Как дела? So for the words game, the rule is you need to make sentences. For example, tiger, zoo. Okay. So the viewers, let's wait a little bit and we're going to kick off as soon as we get a few more viewers. So if you are first time watching, thanks for joining. This is Rahat Ali, a part-time TEFL certified Hello course teacher from England, and I'm specialized in English grammar and IELTS coaching as well as communication skill. Yes, Osama, that's really awesome sentences. Tiger escaped. Now it is in a zoo or in the zoo. Remember, we have to use an article. Or tiger escaped now in a zoo. Great. See, this is how we are going to make sentences, meaningful sentences, sensible sentences, logical sentences. Remember that you can make exclamatory sentences, possibly, or you can make interrogative questions, or you can make a general description which you called assertive. So assertive or descriptive, or maybe interrogatory questions, or maybe negative. Okay, whatever you like to make, you can make it, and you're welcome to make that. Hello Noor, welcome. And also guys, I have tagged and pinned my YouTube channel. I'll be grateful and happy if you please subscribe to me, and do not forget to touch the heart shape symbol. That really motivates me when I find that people really touch it. Hello Elias, say hi bro. I have a question, please. Can I use idioms? And what kind of exam in school? Yeah, Elias, I'm not sure. Is it an English exam? Is it a secondary school exam? Or any other? Would you please be specific? Okay. So you need to write what kind of exam, Elias? If it's formal, then I don't use, okay? Your Dan is THEN, once again. Remember to write correct sentence, guys. Uh, are these words and making sentences are helpful for your learning? Yes. With this type of sentence making capabilities, obviously you're going to learn a lot of things. You can use it in a daily conversation as well as in a writing sections, whether you're a student of school, high school, or any other upper level. Remember that English language is a foreign language. The more we practice, the more we learn, and obviously we become more confident. Confidence is one of the important factors to be a good speaker, to be a good learner. Yes, it is THEN. We use THEN then when we're comparing something. Usama, okay, let me explain you. We use then for comparing between two things, objects, adjectives, subjects. Mm-hmm.
Then.
Then.
Than.
Okay, letter T. Keeping tigers in the zoo is so expensive. The authority decided to sell them to overseas. Really? Letter T? Idioms is formal. It depends, Osama, Not all idioms are informal. There are formal idioms as well. Tiger escaped the zoo, escaped from the zoo. Osama, I'm explaining then when we are comparing between two things, objects, adjectives, subjects, and then is time at that time. Okay. Let me give you more examples. You see, iPhone is more expensive than Samsung phone. Okay. He is taller than me, or the modern English says taller than I am. And the then is I left home then. Hello Tito, welcome once again. Hello Ivan, welcome. Mentioning time then, at that time. Okay. This then is preposition or conjunctions, but this then is comparing. Okay, this then is adverb, adjective. Is it adjective? Let me check, guys, because I'm not sure. Yes, adverb and adjective. So that's right. So Moon, welcome. Canada is higher educated than England. That is seems to be incorrect sentence. It should be Canada is highly educated than England. Let it is I'll visit Europe than America. Yes, it here then means afterward. Okay. So it has got another meaning, afterward. All right, guys. So once again, everyone, if you have any questions about vocab or grammar, I'll be happy to answer you. But today, our main concept is to connect these two words and make a sensible, logical, meaningful sentences. Remember that the more you practice, you'll be more expert and you'll be more confident. Hello, Dime, welcome. So the first word is tiger and zoo. So guys, make at least one sentence, or if you write more than one sentences, that will be great. You know, tiger zoo. Hello, fair, welcome. Tricks for building vocabulary skills. Let's say the only trick is to build your vocabularies by reading more. You need to have a good practice of reading every day. It could be 15 minutes to 2 hours, whatever is possible. And remember that do not learn more than 8 words in a day, because you'll not be able to remember these words. Learn 8 words and also learn what kind of words it is, like is it a noun or pronoun or adjective. Can you make more sentences from these words? And if possible, if the answer is yes, then you can change those words to those parts of speech and make sentences. Hello, Irene, welcome. So you have to have good, practice of reading something. And the best way to build up different kinds of vocab is to read newspaper, because from the newspaper we can learn lots of words, different kinds of words. And obviously, the words should be related to government, politics, corruption, and also there is sports, football, cricket, European League. Okay, and obviously there would be news for employment, job opportunities. There would be news for weather, geography. There would be news for obituary, death anniversary. There would be news for celebrities. There would be news for music. There would be news for what should I say, books, periodicals, etc. So that you'll be able to learn different kinds of vocab from the newspaper. All right. So buy newspaper or read it from online. And remember that the more you read, it will be good practice for you to learn and develop yourself to the next level. Letitia, very welcome. Hey, Claudia, welcome. Pablo says, the tiger do not like. Okay. Remember that, Pablo, the first sentence we have to use doesn't like. The tiger doesn't like to live in the zoo. He would prefer living in the jungle. That's right. But remember that when we write, our sentence must be sensible, meaningful, and don't worry about the grammar again. I'm going to amend all of your sentences. So, Pablo, your sentence, I'm written it here, okay? The tiger doesn't live in the zoo. He would like to. We don't say prefer in this case, or you can say he prefers. We don't know tiger is a boy or girl in that case. Living in a jungle. Hello, Sama. He says, I'm trying to read Dawn newspaper nowadays, but I like the actress. I didn't get. Is it actress? Did you mean sports? Okay, Pablo, no problem. So the tiger doesn't like to live in the zoo. He prefers living in a jungle. It's great. Letter T says, would you prefer to read newspaper online or real paper? We can say it prefers. Would you prefer reading? We don't say to reading. We don't use to reading. Would you prefer reading newspaper online or real paper? Okay. We don't need to use to in that case. Letter T says, I guess he's wrong. We don't know the gender. That's right. Hey, Tomato. Walaikum salam. And happy to see you here. So we're having words game. Our first word is, once again, tiger and zoo. The rule is that you have to connect these words and make sentences, sensible, meaningful sentences. So don't worry about the grammar once again, dear viewers, or spelling errors. I'm going to help you. So tiger and zoo. And tonight, I'm sure Royal Bengal tiger is one of the famous tigers around the world. And it is famous all over the world. Royal Bengal tiger. You can find it in India and Bangladesh as well. Hello, Zandra. Welcome. So, people who have not made any sentences yet, I'll suggest them to make sentences. And also, guys, I have pinned my YouTube channel. I'll be grateful and happy if you please subscribe to me. Zendra, I'm from England. Though I was not born here, I migrated here 17 years ago. I've been living since 2004. Sanjay says, a tiger in a zoo. Make more meaningful sentence. Sanjay, it looks like a headline rather than a sentence. And also, this is an incomplete sentence, looks like. If it is a headline, that's fine. But if it is not a headline, then it's incorrect. Tirtha says advice and advice. Difference. Advice with C is noun, with S is verb. Tomato said, whilst visiting the zoo, I saw a two tiger. You have visit a and two tiger. Did you see a tiger or two tigers? Tomato. First, you need to confirm. A two tiger fighting in the cage. Tiger never does that in a cage. They might do in the open field, jungle. Anyway, you have to remove A if you want to mean two tigers. Remember, two is plural number and we must use two tigers. Whilst visiting the zoo, I saw two tigers were fighting in the cage. Hello, Noor, welcome. Yes, letter T, that's my YouTube channel. I'll be happy and grateful if you just click it. By the way, all of my Hello live streams are shared in my YouTube channel as a live broadcast, as well as my Facebook channel. So there are many people who watch from there. And thanks to those people, so that they can watch it, they can know about my teaching strategies, my courses. Thank you very much for subscribing, Farhan. And I'm going to start my travel vlog very soon when I'll be going to London, Oxford, and Cambridge. A2 tiger is incorrect, Osama. Mr. T, but I have, Pablo, it should be, I have written the tiger. I think Pablo, Usama is referring to tomatoes comment. Hello, Sufyan. Yesterday, I went to the zoo for watching tigers. Cool sense. Tomato, it should be two tigers. Remember, two is plural and we must use S. One is a plural number. So it is still incorrect. It should be two tigers. The tiger us faster than the zebra. What is tiger us, Noor? Thank you very much, Farhan, for subscription. The tiger is faster than zebra, not the zebra. Tiger is faster than the zebra in the zoo. Oh, okay, understand. I got you. The tiger is faster than the zebra in the zoo. That's right. Remember to use the full stop. Punctuation is very much important. If you do not use punctuation, then it's really incomplete sentence, I should say. Titha, you know this meaning, don't you? Further and further. Osama said, I also subscribe to your channel. Oh, that's cool. Thank you very much, Osama. No problem, no.
Father.
Further. Adverb. How much farther is the airport? First one, F-A-R-T-H-E-R. Let me show you. Someone has asked this word, further. Okay, where to use? Okay, I'm going to show you the trick to remember when you can use FAR, far, and FUR, far, further. The tiger prefers living in nature. Prefer living in nature to the zoo. That's correct, Noor. Well done. Ivan said, I'll visiting. It should be I'll be visiting, not I will visiting. I'll be visiting to the zoo, not Zoom, next week. And the other word, the tiger is more strong than monkey. That is your second sentence, and both of your sentences are incorrect. I'm going to correct it for you, okay? Ivan? No problem. So if it is a future tense, before that, let me give the examples for further and further. This is also adverb. Okay, I'm going to give you the example, guys. Okay. Tomato says, my nephew was insisting to visit the zoo as he heard the tiger is faster than cheetah. Remember, if tiger is a noun, you must use the capital form of the name. Okay, it's capital T, tiger, and capital C in cheetah, tomato. Okay. Thank you for the lesson very much. It's 1:02 a.m. in my country. All right, so I need to have a sleep a little bit. No problem. Thank you very much for joining. Okay, so tips have for you. Further. Look, further and further, although they are used interchangeably, uh, but they are not used in the same meaning. Basically, further refers to FAR, actual distances between objects, while further FAR refers to figurative distances. Something is additional or more. So they can be used for the same things, but that's the main difference. Further, although they're often used interchangeably, as you see, so you don't have to be confused. Hi, Jasser, welcome. Hey, teacher, further, may I ask it to ask? May I ask? May I use it to ask if someone needs more help? Someone needs. You should use the third person singular number. Yes. Hello, Hassan, welcome. Hello, letter K, welcome. Letter K, no one has paid any fees for the free courses. That is a wrong idea. I don't know who said to that you have to pay money. All the free classes, Hallo courses are free at the moment. So it's a wrong idea. Osama says, once upon a time, not once upon. It should be once upon a time. That is the phrase we use. There is a zoo where there were lots of animals. Okay? Full stop. You must use the punctuation. Otherwise, your sentences would be, difficult to understand. Once upon a time, there was a zoo, comma, where there are lots of animals, comma, they like to live together. But there was a tiger that didn't want to be part of it. Good sentence, but you must use proper punctuation. Hello, you and welcome. Hassan says, do you know what's the zero coda? No, I don't have any idea. I'm sorry, Hassan. I know assimilation, but not the zero coda. That's a new word for me. Tita says, before going further, let me tell you something. Yes, you can use that. That's fine. That's totally correct. Hassan, maybe you can share with us what is zero coda? Okay, so that would be great if you just let me know. Okay, Hassan said we are studying zero coda in my college. Oh, that's great. But if someone doesn't know what is zero coda, like me and many other people, it will be difficult for them to understand. But I believe that it's connected and related to phonetics. So where are you studying? Which college, Hassan? And which country? Phonology. Okay, that's cool. I guess this. Do you need any? Do you need further assistance? Is it okay? Yes, that is a correct sentence, Jasser. Okay, Hassan has copied and pasted. 4 consonants can occur at the end of English words. If there is no final consonant, it is said that there is zero coda. If there is only one consonant, it is called the final consonant. There are 2 types of 2 consonant final class. It is difficult for the readers. Yes, you just copied and pasted from your class or maybe from somewhere. Okay. And by the way, I'm not a phonetics teacher. Okay, I'm still learning pronunciation and basic phonetics. It takes ages, and phonetics and pronunciation are the one of the hardest parts of English language learning techniques. Which is why it takes ages to have good accent or good pronunciation. Though sometimes some people may have the trend to speak in a very good way, I believe that it's due to their practice and lot of efforts which they have been doing for over the last few years. Hassan, I say to you, I don't have any idea what is zero coda, so I can't answer it, which I don't know. Hello, Dime, welcome. Rose, welcome. So let's go back to our words game. Our first pair of words were tiger and zoo. Now next is that car and road. It is very easy. Dime says, but for assimilation is a sound changes in which some phonemes, typically consonants or vowels, change to become more similar to other nervous sound. That's right. Dime, you're correct. That's why I can give you some examples, some assimilations. You'd be surprised to know that how assimilation changes the sound. Especially, look, 10 mice. You see, for assimilation, it should be 10 mice. N is assimilated to M. And similarly, handbag becomes handbag. Okay? These are the examples of assimilation. Have you seen the movie of 10 mice? You see? Have you seen my handbag? Yes, handbag becomes handbag. You see? 10 mice becomes 10 mice. There are some basic rules of assimilation, obviously. If you study that, then they can learn. But the matter is that being a non-native, it will be difficult for you to remember all these rules. Because I've seen many people who studied phonetics, all the phonetic symbols, phonemes, and the sounds, even though their sound is not better. Their sound is same what it was before. Okay, Asama says, I used to drive my car on the road, but nowadays I'm driving it on midway. What is midway, Osama? Yeah, the sentences are correct. I used to drive my car on the road, but nowadays, because of Corona, I'm driving on midway. Did you mean midway is the sideway? Okay, so can anyone make any more sentences with car and road? Hey, Ibrahim, welcome here. Thanks for joining. How are you doing today? Midway is halfway? What do you mean by halfway? Still, yeah, that last sentence doesn't make any sense to me. I'm driving halfway, driving it on halfway. Thank you very much for joining here, Ibrahim. Is your family all right? Is everything going on great? Blimey, it's a bit late tonight, and I'm just going to have a little bit more conversation. As long as if there is any of my subscriber who might be joining me later. By the way, guys, please let me know if I'm talking fast or not. Generally, I never talk faster, but sometimes, in order to be practicing a little bit further in Excel way, I need to talk a bit faster. I believe that talking faster doesn't mean that my viewers are understanding me. Mushfik says, my car is back on the road again. Oh, that's good sentence. Thank you. Hey, Ibrahim, thank you very much for the donation. All right. You're okay. Good to know that. Osama says, my big brother brought a car for me and I have driven it at once. That's great. Hey, Benny, welcome. Would you like to join for a few moments? There are many cars in the main road, which caused traffic jam today. No, teacher, I see. Why not? Every time you say that you can't join, really, I think you must be always busy, busier than before. Anyway, that's okay. Don't worry if you don't want to join. Jasset says, midway is the like when you go on the middle of the road. So can you drive on the middle of the road? If you have read his sentence, you'll be able to understand that he wrote, I drive midway. I believe that is what he wrote. I'm driving it on midway. Very no worries. I'm a bit late today. I have got some guests at home and they left, so I thought to come and make live stream. Okay. Very often, some of our students, my students, I should say, more specifically ask me how they can understand whether it is a British accent or an American accent. Remember that there are few ways you'll understand whether it's a British accent or an American accent. The first one is letter T and letter R. Letter T, okay, and letter R. These two letters are very much prominent in the British accent, whereas it's not prominent in the American accent. Letter T is pronounced as T in the British accent, but it is pronounced as D, or we said flap T in US accent. Okay, and letter R, we don't pronounce most of the cases because of the short sound, because of the rules of vowel, which is why we call it non-rhotic. Language, which is UK, and rhotic language is the US. Do you need anything, Abu? Okay, as I was explaining, so at some of the vowel sounds, and also some of the expressions that it's different, in British accent and also in US accent, and some of the spellings as well, obviously. Let me give you some examples. You'll be happy to know that. For example, look. Look at these 3 sentences. Mushfiq, welcome. Oh yeah, I'm going to explain you Mushfiq in a moment. So rhotic means where R sound is pronounced. R sound is pronounced in US language, and non-rhotic means R sound is not pronounced. So, which is why you'll hear in British accent like this. Look at these 3 sentences, okay? Harry Potter needs a magic wand. Are you the brother from a different mother? She's the sister of a different mister. Look, this is non-rhotic. You didn't hear the R sound. When there is vowel sound before R, we do not pronounce in British accent. And that R sound is called non-rhotic. Okay? And obviously, when there is a consonant sound and when the R is at the beginning of a word, we must pronounce it. Look at this word, regular. We're pronouncing R at the beginning, but we are not pronouncing the R at the end because there's a vowel sound before the R. Irregular. Now, I had watched Harry Potter twice long ago. Hi, Mati, welcome. No problem, Mushfiq. So, if you want to pronounce these words in American Standard accent, so it should be Harry Potter needs a magic wand. Are you the brother from a different mother? Look, that R is pronounced strongly. She's the sister of a different mister. You see? So that's the main difference. Harry Potter needs magic wand. Are you the brother from a different mother? She's the sister of a different mister. So you see, in all of these words, R is not pronounced. Rather, it has been replaced by vowel sound because of the techniques of British phonetics rules, I should say more clearly. So, dear viewers, if you have any questions or comments, by the way, guys, Hallo is offering free courses for all its students. If you have not subscribed to any teacher, it's high time for you to subscribe to any teacher. Go to the what is called the diverse sections. This is next to the homepage. I'm sorry, discover section, and you'll find all the teachers, which courses they're offering and which day and what time. So subscribe and enroll to this teacher and we'll be learning a lot of things. Also, I'm also offering 3 courses at the moment. One is around the world. 2 more courses are coming from the 7th of August. Spoken English and English grammar. So if you're interested, feel free to join my live streams. Totally free for you. Okay, guys, so let's go on to our words game. Next pair was car and road. There are always accidents, car accidents, specifically on the road. Example. Next is green. And vegetables. Not vegetables, vegetables. So, guys, how do you connect these two words in a sentence or two sentences possibly? So, green vegetables. Green vegetables are necessary for the development growth of our body. Many vegetables are green. Can you tell us the name? Like green chili, green pepper. Then, what are the other green vegetables? Capsicum, broccoli, maybe. You know, green vegetables are a main member of a vegetable family. Green vegetables are main members, it should be, not a. Remember that you're using plurals, vegetables, Veni. It should be green vegetables are main members. Dear viewers, once again, do not forget to touch the heart shape symbol. And also, I've pinned my YouTube channel link. I'll be grateful and happy if you can just subscribe to me to support me. Spinach, chilies. That's right. So Benny, keep on writing more sentences, so that it'd be good practice for you and other viewers. Osama says the color that I like is green, and vegetables that have been brought is also green. Osama, did you notice the way you have written the spelling of color? It is American way of spelling color. This is another difference between the British spelling and American spelling. C-O-L-O-U-R. UK. C-O-L-O-R. US. Similar spelling cluster like humor, favor, rumor, flavor. So in American spelling, they don't use U, so they write humor, favor, rumor, flavor. Oops, I wrote rumored. Okay. Jasser says green vegetables are just a good option in order to have a healthy diet. Yeah, that's a very cool sentence, Jasser. Kala. Leafy green vegetables are good for health. Great. That's cool sentence, Benny. Thank you. Jasser, I think you can use both kala and kala. Jasser, you can use both, but you are not allowed to mix both type of spellings in one writing. If you are sitting for an exam, academic exam, either primary, secondary, or undergraduate, graduate, postgraduate research paper, IELTS exam, TOEFL exam, or any other academic exams, you are advised not to mix this type of two different kind of spellings in one writing. Either you follow the American spellings techniques or the British spelling techniques. Both are correct. There is no problem, but it is for your better markings. If you would like to get good marks, just follow one type of spelling. Do not mix it up. Is broccoli green vegetable? Yes, broccoli is a green vegetable. Hello, Rose. Welcome. Okay. So once again, guys, you're watching the live stream from my home at the moment, and our local time is 11:32 p.m. Saturday night, and we're having some words game. So the rules of the game is that I'm going to give you two words, a pair of words. You have to make sentence connecting this one word to another, meaningful sentence or sentences. Don't worry about the grammar or spelling. I'm going to help you. I need to get my laptop charger, guys. I'll be back in one quick second. I'm back, guys. Sorry. Times I never realized how much green fruit and vegetable I ate. Oh, really? Teacher asked to list out the green vegetables. That's cool. Hello, Rose again. Osama said, Islam, are we not not fond of eating green vegetables? We must use a question mark. Yes, I'm fond of, not found. Fond, F-O-N-D, Osama. That's right, Vinny, fond of. That's great. Thanks for the correction. Okay, so well done, everyone. The next pair of words would be key and wolf. So you have to make sentences and you have to connect the sentence with these words in a meaningful way, guys. Once again. Zaid. Which accent is easier to learn? Canadian, British, Australian, or American? Okay, it depends on you which one you're after. But as an English teacher, I always advise to go for the pronunciation. Do not go for the accent. If you don't have good pronunciation, possibly you're not going to have good accent either, because pronunciation is the important matter to know. If you don't pronounce a word correctly, then possibly you're going to have some fake and wrong accents where people will be confused to hear about your conversation, you know. And if you say which accent, it depends on you, which accent you like it, which accent you are comfortable. But as you might be aware that English language had developed here in the 4th century to 11th century, 700 years from the UK, and obviously their accent is the most difficult. Okay, but when it traveled to different countries around the world, like the USA, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, obviously the accent changed and it became in their own way, which is why we call Canadian accent, American accent, Australian accent, Aussie, we call it some Aussie accent, British posh accent. In the old 1950s movies or 60s movies, they use British posh accent, like, Your Highness, this mutiny has been detained, an extremist who must be charged with murder for the, extremism and will be taken to the jail immediately. This is the way they talk. Now, over the period of time, accent has changed. Now we have got RP accent. I'm not sure if you are aware of it. Receipt pronunciation, which is the most suitable, sweetest, and amazing accent in the UK at the moment. RP accent, okay? So, the key roles of wolf pack change depending upon the pack ranks. That's a cool sentence, Fanny. Thank you. Key and wolf. If you make it plural, you can make it plural. You can't make it plural. Yeah, you can. Okay, the wolf is in the iron cage, so he have to find. No, that's incorrect. He has to find, it should be. But do you know that wolf is a male wolf, Osama, or a female wolf? So if it is a female wolf, then you can use she. She has to find key in order to free herself, not himself in that case. So can a wolf find out the keys? When I saw a wolf pack, I got scared and ran and started to run. Ran and started to run? Vinny, these two words are conflicting. Ran and started to run. I lost the bag, which has my house key, on the road. No worries. You started to run. R-U-N, not ran. Remember, it is an infinity. In infinity, after to, we must use the present form or the root form of the verb. Though there are many exceptions, we're not going to discuss it, but you have to remember that is the most common rule. I started to run. Great, thank you very much. Okay, so key and wolf. A wolf was trapped in a cage and he was looking for a key. Really? Wolf is that much of intelligence? He was looking for a key. I'm joking. Make a sensible, meaningful sentence, Mushfiq. Okay. Jasset says, if you see a wolf and you do not want to be attacked, the key is running away. It should be not run away. If you want to be corrected the sentence, it should be if the key is running away. Yeah, that's right. If you see a wolf and you do not want to be attacked, comma, the key is running away from it. That's right. Teacher asked to connect wolf and key. I thought, how is this even possible? Yes, it's possible, Venny. The wolf has been kept in a case and it was locked with a big key. So in the zoo, you'll find that there are many wolves are kept in a case with a big key or the keyhole. Okay, well done, all of you. So let's. I'm going to continue a little bit more. Let me give you another pair of words. That will be the last pair for tonight. Do you have any suggestions, Venny? No worries, Osama. You're doing great. Accept some of the corrections which I'm doing, so don't worry about that. Do you have any suggestion, any pair of words that we can try tonight? Water and spring. Water, spring. Education student, okay? I'm going to write that as well. Okay, so there are two pairs of words. That would be the two last pairs for tonight. Education and student, and water, spring. So it's very easy that a student needs to have good education in order to build a career in life. Education is the backbone of a nation, and students are the future of their nations. In order to make uh, or build up a very strong nation, students must have good education, quality education. There are thousands of sentences in a water spring. Can you please make sentences water springs? Osama said, education is the matter of birth and death for all the students. Really? Birth and death? I didn't know that. That's a cool sentence. Jasser says, hey teacher, I have a question with two words, water and milk. May I use them as verb? Yes, both can be used as verb. Water the plants and milk the cow. Obviously, these are correct. I'm going to show you another technique today, guys. I'm sure that there are thousands of words every day we use which are noun and also verb. And depending on the intonation, rise intonation or fall intonation, or higher intonation or low intonation, this meaning is changed. Let me give a good example like this one. Yeah, contact, contact. Can you see the difference? Yeah, correct. Just said, don't worry. Do you water your plants every day? No, I don't. I'm afraid. Or do you milk your cow? I don't have cows, so there is no point of asking this question. When he said all the spring water are not suitable to drink, mhm, it should be is. Water is singular here and uncountable. Very. So all the spring water is not suitable to drink. Most of the education institutes treat education as a business that don't care about students. That's right. Good sentences. Osama says spring water is water that we get from nature. Exactly. Okay, so one important rule, guys. You see, contact, it can be used as a noun and also can be used as a verb.
Contact.
So remember that when you stress on the higher to lower or rising intonation to falling intonation, that time it is a noun like contact. Con is higher, tact is down. When it is lower to higher or fall to rise intonation, that time it becomes verb, contact. Very often you use these words like, hey, may I have your contact number? Instead, if you say, may I have your contact number, that would be wrong in that case. Okay? So, may I have your contact number? Would you like to contact us for your further inquiry? See, look at the difference. High to rise intonation and fall to high intonation. Intonation is very much important when you're having an English conversation, and because most of the natives do follow the connected speech rules, intonation, natural way of speaking, and articulation. That's why their sounds are better than non-natives, because this is their language, and we have to study and learn it. But as I said to you, the phonetics is one of the different and difficult parts of English language where you cannot sometimes master up all the sounds the way a native does. Okay, Mushfiq says if the nation is to stand high, students need to pay more attention to their education. Very good, simple. Very good sentence. Just catch you teacher later. No problem. Thanks for coming here. Education is not just to make students educated, they make them better person too. That's great sentence, Benny. Well done. So remember this rule, guys. If you remember this rule, you'll not be confused anymore from today. Higher to lower, noun, contact. Lower to higher is verb, contact. Contact, look, the sound is going up. It's going up to down, contact. Hey, what's your contact number? Okay. Can I contact you later? Look, fold up. Okay, guys. So these are very important when we are learning a language. Basic pronunciation rules, the sounds, the other strategies, especially connected speech is one of the important factors to develop your communication skill and sounding better. So remember that whether you follow British accent or American or Canadian, Australian or any other, try to have the good pronunciation. It is very much important. And nowhere in the world, even in the English-speaking countries, they bother about your accent. They worry about your pronunciation, not the accents. And obviously, I must share this information once again. In any certified English exams like TOEFL, CELTA, IELTS, CET, PET, KET, or any other international English certificate exams, no one bothers about your accent, but they bothers about your pronunciation. And basically, pronunciation is the ultimately reflect your accent if you have good pronunciation. Okay, Justin says, I always have problems with SH sound and CH sound. I like drinking spring water as it is cool and sweet. That's a very good sentence. Yes, just said, I am every Tuesday I conduct the lessons of the basic tips of the pronunciation. Next week our target is this Tuesday is letter O. We have started from A, we'll complete the Z or Z, then we'll go to voiced, unvoiced, SH, CH sound. Okay, CH sound, SH sound are very difficult sometimes. And I've seen that people have the trend to mix it up because the letter S has three sound. One is sa, s, another sh, sa. Okay, so these are the common words. Very often, many of my students face difficulties. First one is British, then Peckish, then Turkish, then reddish, reddish, then reddish, like shown. Banner show. Time said, so is it about stress at part 1 or 2? Yeah, if you're talking about noun, we have to stress on the first part, first syllable, like contact, noun. So it is higher intonation to lower intonation, or rising intonation to falling intonation. And the verb is the opposite, So it is lower intonation to higher intonation, or falling intonation to high intonation. So contact. Would you like to contact me? Look, it's wrong. You're trying to use a verb, but you have used a noun. It should, would you like to contact me? May I have your contact number? That's fine. Look at these two sentences once again. Would you like to contact me? Wrong. Don't say like that. You have used contact as a noun. Contact, noun. But contact, verb. So would you like to contact me? That's okay. May I have your contact number? You have to be careful when you're pronouncing noun and verb meaning. I don't think spring water is that sweet. That's the correct sentence. Hey, Auntie, walaikum salam. Are you free to join, Auntie? Let me know. I'll be happy if you are free and join. Yeah. So boring. So you see, many of our students can't pronounce these words correctly. So British, peckish, Turkish, reddish, radish, shown, Bernard Shaw. And when it comes a matter of these words, look, television, revision, but system, okay, sour, sweet, that's so sweet, S sound, and that is sh sound. Okay, let me bring you then, Auntie. Hello, Eid Mubarak and Assalamu alaikum, Auntie. I'm always fantastic. How about you? Have you just woke up? So it is 5:54 in Indonesia.
Almost 6 p.m.
Okay, how is the weather there?
It's rather crowded here.
Rather cloudy. Okay, your connection is a bit echoing. Is there any way it can be fixed, please? Hello, Rita. Welcome. Eid Mubarak. All right, so Auntie would be back in a moment, guys. In the meantime, oh, she's back. Welcome back. I don't. It little bit echoes. Don't worry. We can manage. So, Auntie, we are playing some words game. The last two words were, yeah, no, it's not like phrase. I have given, look, two pairs of words. Education, student, water, spring. What you have to do, you have to make sentences and connect it to each other. Maybe you can make one sentence or two sentences or three sentences. The more sentences you make is better for you. And also before that, I explained this morning as well, there are hundreds of words that we use as a noun and also as a verb. Depending on the stress or intonation, when we can call its noun and when we can call its verb. For the noun, the intonation always comes higher to lower or rising to falling, like contact. And the contact, yeah, contact. It's going up and down. Yes. Like, may I have your contact number, please? Okay. Do not say, may I have your contact number, please? That would be wrong. Similarly, if you would like to use as a verb, then it should be contact, lower to up. Contact, look, it's going up. Contact. I'm showing with my hand explanation, gesture, so that it is easier. Contact. But when it's a noun, contact, upper to down, upper to lower, okay, rising to fall intonation. Penny is not sleeping. She is commenting only. Okay, so Auntie, tell us about yourself. Where are you from? What do you do?
administration employee of private company. Here, I want to I want to improve my English by joining teacher RahatAli's class, and then I want to also uh, to improve my pronunciation because I think my pronunciation doesn't it is not good.
Okay. Don't bring negative thoughts. My first suggestion.
Yeah, okay. But oh, is my voice too low, teacher?
Your voice is perfect. No worries about that.
Okay. And if you want to join in a Hello course trial, yeah, you can join in the speaking spoken. What is the title of the program, teacher?
Spoken
Spoken
English.
English,
Spoken English.
spoken English course with teacher Rahat Ali. You can join there, guys.
Hey, Benny's here. Welcome, Benny.
Hi, Penny, sister. How are you? Finally, we meet again.
Yeah, it's been a long time. I haven't heard from you, Auntie. Hello,
Yeah.
teacher.
I'm okay. Do you know why Benny have joined? Because that guy was saying, if you're a student.
Yes,
And Benny said, I want to sleep. Why not? I want to sleep.
I don't like people
Wow.
asking these questions really.
I understand from the way you have written. No worries, Benny. Okay, Benny, welcome and thanks for joining. I know that it's midnight because we are in that
Oh,
same time zone. It's 12 o'clock in Scotland, right?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so dear viewers, Benny is from Scotland and she's going to tell us her amazing stories. Benny, I've got a question for you. How did you come to know about the Hello app?
Sorry.
How did you come to know about the Hello app?
I think I have seen it on your back, but I when I checked it that time, I found that it was not chatting app. It was like you need to talk in person. So I just left it out. Then I don't know why after coming here, I just I keep on changing my hobbies a lot, and suddenly
I love
I
your
got a
voice.
feeling like, sorry, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Auntie, are you okay? Uh, she has a connection issue. No worries, Auntie will be back. Carry on talking, please.
Okay. Then after coming here, I just wanted to focus on interacting with people and focus on improving my confidence and to learn about English more. At that time, I joined on one online English app called from my native place, but I couldn't attend the classes. But during and they send daily based grammar sessions and some um, speaking practice and lessons on WhatsApp. But I didn't attend. I think we can finish it in 6 months, but I didn't finish it. After 1 week of 1 week, they sent this app in their group, and they it was it was just a suggestion actually. So I just as they suggested it, I just actually joined again. I didn't want to talk to people still, but I joined. I listened to a lot of teachers' streams, and I regularly watched some of 2 3 teachers' streams, and I wanted to subscribe them. That's why I'm here. And I subscribe, but I was late at I think.
Okay, thank you very much, for your real life story that I'm sure many of the people have listened to it. Welcome back, Auntie.
Yes, I think my connection is rather unstable.
Yes, but I can't hear you. It is very low. I can't hear your voice.
Okay, okay.
It's better than before. Dime has a question. Let me answer it quickly. You know, in English word, there are thousands of words. We use both noun and verb. Like I've given one example, contact, for example. Yes, Dime. So we have to stress the first syllable of the word contact. So it is higher intonation to lower falling intonation or lower intonation. Okay, higher to lower, not falling. Sorry, contact. Yeah. So it is noun, and but when we stress on the second part, that is lower to higher intonation, like contact, like my hand is going up, contact, my hand is going up to down, contact. You have to remember one. So if you can remember one, then you can easily detect which one is what, which one is noun and which one is verb. Okay, that's the rule. Yes, Dime. Thank you very much once again, Auntie. So, Auntie, you can see there are four words, two pairs of words. We have to make sentences, meaningful sentences. And don't worry about the grammar or pronunciation. I'm here to help you.
Yeah.
First one is
Education.
education, student. Then water, spring. Benny thinks that all spring water is not sweet.
Okay. Uh, should should the student pay more if they want to get the best education?
Very good example. Should students pay more if they want to have better education? Rather than very good, you can say better education. Very good is fine.
Okay.
Quality education would be more important in a suitable word.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Very good.
And then for the spring.
Yes.
Yeah. Wait. Could we drink the water spring? I don't know actually. I'm not sure teacher.
Do you know what is spring?
Water spring.
Maybe Benny can explain. Benny, can you please
Yeah.
explain it to her? What is spring?
Spring season.
Sorry, what?
Spring is it's a season, right?
Yeah.
Autumn, spring, summer. Yes, it is a season.
It could be a season,
Yeah, it could be a season. Here, I think,
but here it is a fountain.
yeah, it's a water coming from the
From
down,
the lake.
yeah, to the surface.
Hmm.
Okay. Maybe how about like this? No matter no matter how hard
Spring.
I push, yeah, the
Hmm.
water spring it back. It will be it will be back.
Say the sentence one more time, Auntie.
No matter no matter how hard I push,
Hmm.
I the water spring it will be back.
What do you mean by water spring? This is not clear to me.
It yeah, I think the water spring is the water come from the soil.
Yeah, but that is spring, not water spring. We call it simply spring.
Oh, spring. Yeah.
Yeah, fountain water, you can say that. Mushfiq, thank you very much. No, no, you're okay, but you always bring negative thoughts. This is the thing. Never bring it. Auntie, I said to you thousands of times, do not bring any negative thoughts. Oh, I don't know. I'm confused. I don't want to hear this. Please. This is for your better development, okay? Yes, I'm going to make it right. Don't worry. I'm going to find it out the way. Okay? You have started the day and you have brought negative thought. No good, Auntie. Spring is the natural way when the water comes from earth or ground, and water is obviously connected to spring.
It will be different teacher between water spring and spring water.
Exactly, spring water is the bottled water. You can get it from the supermarket, but it is a word water and spring is another water. So I said to you there are two words together, then you have to make sentences. These are not connected, okay? You have to connect them somehow. That's okay, Usama, if you're sleepy. Thank you very much for joining. You take care and thanks for coming. We're going to finish it soon as well, but because Auntie's here, we'll extend a little bit more.
Yeah.
So that we can.
I just wake up. I just woke up.
You just woke up. That's a, we can practice a little bit.
Yeah.
Good morning, Auntie.
Hey, welcome back, Benny. I thought
Yes,
you, Benny. I thought you wanted to get the water from spring.
yeah, she asked what, but I asked her to take it.
Who is she?
My daughter.
Your daughter asks water from mother. Please come here, give me water.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Uh, we have to what's that? We have to find the water spring first before yeah before doing scotch. How about it? It is like that.
Uh, one more time, Auntie. Spring itself means that when you can get water, natural water. Okay, so you can say simply, we need to find a spring to get some water. That's fine. Great. Any other example? Water spring.
Teacher, spring water, I have no idea whether spring water or mineral water are the same thing.
Yeah, there's a bottle. You see, it's a natural mineral water.
This is
Sometimes it says spring water as well. Daughter wants water. Yeah, wants water. Matching one. All right. So, do you have any other words on your mind, Auntie? Maybe we can practice Auntie's word now. And afterward, Veni's word.
Yeah. I'm still thinking, teacher. Actually.
Yeah, just tell two words, then we have to connect it. I'll be the part in that case if you bring new words. I can hear the birds are chirping.
actually, it's from my side, teacher. It's eagles are flying.
Okay, morning, seagull. Ah, so these are two words. Hello, Masum, welcome. Thanks for coming here. So, Auntie, Benny has given a link, morning and seagull. Can you please make two? Yeah, can you please make sentence? Make a sentence or sentences, hopefully. Hello, Majid, welcome.
Morning seagull sings in the morning.
You can say simply seagull. A seagull sings in the morning. Have you seen a seagull? My question, Auntie.
Yes, teacher. I know it.
They look cool, yeah?
Yeah.
Hello, sky. You see sky and ground. Great.
Hello, teacher.
Teacher Julie, welcome. Well, have you got time to join us for a few minutes, please? The seagulls sound great, yes. Hey, Yahoo, Teacher Julie's here, guys. Let us listen to her. Welcome, Teacher Julie.
Hello,
Oh,
teacher.
thank you.
Hello,
Thanks.
teacher.
The wind might be strong on my end. Unfortunately, there's fires in California, maybe even Utah here today. They're covering my mountains.
Okay.
Don't let me keep you from your game.
No worries. Teacher Julie, you can give us two words for our, participants.
Okay. Two words. a retriever, a retrieving dog. How about that?
Retrieving dog. Okay. Retrieve.
Or should I go with something in food because you've got an animal there already? I don't know what the game is.
Now the game is, teacher Julie, you can give two words and they have to make a connection by making sentences, logical, meaningful sentences.
All right. So mine works. So,
Uh, oh, that's a nice doggy. Is it your dog, teacher Julie?
they're both my son's dog.
Oh, how
But
many?
I think we have two.
Two you've got to. Okay, that's great.
But I've been in charge of them. So Luna, will you play fetch with me? Anyway, I was going to see if she'd demonstrate. Can you tell that our sky is hazy here?
Yes.
Maybe over there, maybe more.
Mm-hmm.
Today is a holiday in Utah. It's Pioneer Day.
Yeah, 24th of July. I heard it from the morning live stream. You shared with someone else, you know.
Oh, okay, so you were listening. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I watch in a silently, you know. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, all right, we'll continue on with Benny, and I'll stay and listen.
But teacher Julie, your words are retrieving dog, right?
Yes, the white one. Oh no, you're not supposed to get it out of my hand. You let me throw it. So the brown dog is only 8 months old. Release,
Mm-hmm.
release.
What's the name?
Okay.
Luna.
Luna is a white dog, and she'll be faster. Well, maybe not.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
She's the, so
Teacher
so
Julie, what is
brown
your look?
dog is
What is
part poodle, and this is his mother.
ah?
So
Oh,
puppy.
that's great. What's the time now in California?
Actually, I'm in Utah. The time is 5:14 p.m. So it's evening,
Oh,
early evening. But it doesn't get dark here till 9:30 or 10 at night during the summer.
oh
Go
yeah.
get it. Go get it.
Daylight saving time. Okay.
But considering we're in a drought, it's been pretty green around here.
Okay. By the way, dear viewers, if you don't know teacher Julie, she's another American Hello teacher, and she's offering free courses. Teacher Julie, give me one moment. Let me bring your course to show them.
Oh, you're so kind.
I'm trying to find out courses. One moment. I'm trying to find out where is it.
August 2nd.
Okay, second. Yeah, still there's
August 3rd. I don't know. I think it's August 2nd.
August 2nd. Okay.
At 7:30 p.m. my time. So it would be probably Tuesday morning for many of you. Okay.
At the moment, it's showing only for the July, up to the end of July. Okay. Let me try to find out one more time.
Jasser wants to become a teacher. Awesome. You can apply. All
Okay.
right. Go home.
Okay. So, dear viewers, teacher Julie is offering free Hello courses from the 2nd of August. It is 7:30 p.m. hot time. So it is 2:30 a.m. midnight in the UK, and it should be early morning next day in the most of the Asian countries. And she's an amazing teacher. Please follow her, support her, and join her live courses, free courses.
Rahat, thank you. Very kind to do that advertisement for me.
No problem, teacher Julie. Anytime, and I feel really amazed when any other hello teacher joins me.
Well, I wanted to see what your word game was, so continue on.
Okay, Auntie and Venny, retrieving dog. That are the two words from teacher Julie. Uh, but you have to understand the meaning. If you don't understand, you can ask teacher Julie. She can explain you what is a retrieving dog.
Is it a phrase, teacher?
Teacher Ju-
With a retrieving dog, I throw the ball and the dog is able to retrieve the ball. Retrieve, another word would be return.
yeah, to find and bring back something. We call it retrieve.
So these dogs were actually bred for hunting. And they would, people would hunt for sport and for eating originally. And the poor bird would get killed.
Okay.
And the retriever would bring it back. They would swim. They can swim in a lake. So you have Labradors. They have very short hair. And then Golden Retriever. We like this breed because they're so good with children. They're very gentle.
Mushfiq has a question for you, teacher Julie. Their names again, Luna and what's the other name?
Wicket.
Wicked.
WICK. When Luna had this litter, my son chose a Star Wars theme. And so they all had Star Wars names. There were 3 boys and 2 girls. The girls were Rose and Leia.
Oh,
And the were Han Solo, Luke, and Wicket.
mm-hmm. All
So
right.
they're very active right now. But Luna can hold her own. She knows exactly where to put her mouth on his neck to subdue him and make him behave. So my head loves Wicket's color. Yes, it's beautiful. This is called actually an English cream because golden retrievers are usually more brown and caramel color like this one. I like seagulls. Actually, there's a good Pioneer Day story that has to do with seagulls. When the people that settled Utah, the Mormon pioneers, first planted their crops, um, the crickets came and started to eat during the spring.
Mm-hmm.
And the miracle was these people falling down on their knees and praying to God to save them. And the blessing was seagulls came all the way from California. This is about 800 miles and ate all the crickets, would go somewhere, regurgitate the crickets, come back and get more. So it saved their crop. That's a true story.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Okay, Benny and Auntie, it's your time now to make sentences to show teacher Julie that you can make sentences.
I saw a dog on the way when I was about to retrieve my phone, which I forgot in the shop.
Ah, that works. Yeah. Way to go.
Okay, Benny. Oh, sorry, it's Auntie. Benny has done already.
I usually play with the dog when I cannot.
No, 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 no negative thoughts. No, cannot. You have to. You have to make it. No excuse.
You could use different verb tenses, just the verb would be retrieve. So you don't have to say retrieving. Hi, Beck.
Mm-hmm. So let me give an example. Teacher Julie has two retrieving dogs. Okay, Auntie.
Yeah.
So retrieve and dog.
You could also do morning and seagull, or did you already make two sentences with those words?
I think they made it before you came.
Okay.
So now, Venny, please make sentence with this retrieve and dog.
Okay.
N- Benny, maybe you can make one more sentence to help the auntie. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Go get some water. Teacher, I'm not sure about this, but it's, uh, I need to retrieve my dogs from daycare. Dog care. Is that right, teacher?
Hello? Yeah,
Teacher Julie, is there dog care in the USA? Then you can keep your pets.
absolutely. I think Americans spend more on their pets than they do children, actually.
You see, you got
And
it.
I have seen first dog care after coming here.
Yeah, they do. They spend lots of money when they go on trips and board their animals at a facility that does dog care. You're right. I
Mush.
don't, but
Mhm. Uh, Mushfiq has made a sentence. Ma'am's dog Luna has learned to retrieve toys and bring them to ma'am. Yes.
you get a love from me, Mushfik. Good sentence.
Yeah. Okay. I throw the ball to the to the dog, and the dog
Hmm.
retrieve it. Yeah, and the dog retrieve. How to pronounce it? Teacher? Retrieve it.
And the dog retrieves the ball.
Yeah,
Uh,
retrieve,
Retrieved.
and the dog.
Past tense you're
And
trying
the
to.
dog. Okay, and the dog retrieve it.
If I were to play the game again, I would just give the root verb and not give the ing because parents throw people off. That's a very good sentence.
Mhm.
Sorry, I ran my.
Teacher Jill will be back in a second. Majid has a question. How many times to learn English? Then your sentence is a bit difficult for me to understand. Teacher Julie, Majid has a question. Can you answer it, please?
How long does it take to learn the piano? How long does it take to learn the keys?
Right, yeah. How long it takes?
I think as long as you give something some effort, you'll get the appropriate return on that investment. So if you give a lot of effort, down, wicket, out, no, out. If you give a lot of effort to learning English, then yes, your English will improve a lot. How's that for an answer, Rahat?
Yeah, that's a good answer. Thank you very much. So, Auntie, your sentence was correct too, and Benny as well. Teacher Julie, would you like to give us another two words for them?
Um,
Simple words, teacher.
Yeah.
prepare dinner.
Oh, that's very easy peasy.
That's
Ah,
easy peasy, too easy.
that's right. Prepare dinner. They prepare dinner every day.
Right. Well, they need to know how to talk about it in English, right?
Yes, so you have to make three sentences in that case. Yeah, three sentences, please. Benny
Oh,
and Auntie, because they every day they prepare dinners. I know that.
okay. So you want different words instead of prepare dinner.
No, teacher Julie, that's fine. I asked them to make at least 3 sentences so that it's like a more descriptive, you know. Who would go first, Venny or Auntie?
I need to prepare delicious meal.
Good.
Oh, dinner. Delicious dinner.
Yeah, 1 sentence. 2 more?
Now it's Auntie's turn.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch you, Venny.
Now it's Auntie's turn. Then I will tell my second one.
Oh, Auntie's time. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Need time to think, teacher.
You need time to think of it. Okay.
For preparing my dinner, I need to buy some meat.
Mm-hmm. Teacher Julie, are you preparing for your dinner?
I am heating up leftovers for dinner.
All
As
right.
it's right now, my husband returns from Alaska in the morning, and my son is in Idaho. So it's just me. So I'm eating what I prepared yesterday.
Okay. What's your favorite food, teacher Julie? I forgot again.
Oh, I just like all kinds of food. I love Southeast Asian cuisine. I love, if you make a curry for me, I'm happy.
I can cook curry, you know that. Lamb
Yeah.
curry, chicken curry, fish curry.
For fish curry, do you also use garam masala for the sauce, or would you use different spices?
The garam masala mostly we use for meat curry, you know. But for fish, there is fish masala, or you can freshly chopped garlic or sometimes ginger and
Okay.
other spices like chili powder. Maybe you can use some vegetables if you want.
Okay. Sounds good. Faith prepared a chocolate mousse. I had a scrumptious meal for dinner. I ordered it in, but I prepared dessert. I made chocolate mousse. That sounds wonderful, Faith. And Joshua says I really hate to prepare dinner, but I have to do it because I live alone. I'm laughing. Hey, hey, hey.
All right.
Nicaragua, and where's the other person from?
So Jasser is from Nicaragua.
Morocco. Chocolate mousse.
Chocolate mousse. Okay. Okay. Marhaba ya Maghribi. And Jasser is from Nicaragua. Okay. Jasser has asked how he can apply for a teacher here. So Jasser, I have shared with the link www.hallo.tv. Then you'll find the link apply as a teacher. But there are some criteria at the moment. If you would like to be a teacher here, you need to have a minimum graduation degree in any background, and you must have some teaching experience either online or offline. And after that, you must have good knowledge of English grammar and communication skill. And the important requirement is that you must have a teaching training certificate like TEFL, TESOL, CELTA, KT, PET, etc. You have to prepare a video about yourself and your teaching strategies. And lastly, you need to get a reference of another Hello teacher. And if you're successful, the Hello recruitment team will contact you within 48 hours. If they don't contact you, in that case, I have to understand that your application is unsuccessful. What is that leaf, teacher Julie? Green leaf.
Curry leaves.
Curry leaves?
No.
Spinach?
No. It starts with a B. It's an herb.
B.
Starts with
Mm-hmm.
bay
5 letters.
leaves. Bay
Not,
leaves.
not it's close to bay leaf, but no, this is different. Oh, I wish you would get it if you could smell it. I bet. Smells so good.
I thought that Auntie and Benny might be able to recognize it.
Well,
No, teacher, I don't use it.
maybe in Italian cooking you use this more. Think mozzarella cheese, tomatoes. Um, it has a very good smell. The flower on it is white. I don't know if you would grow this or not. Benny, your picture is absolutely gorgeous. Those purple flowers. Are those petunias? They're beautiful.
I don't know, teacher.
This one is zucchini. This one is a yellow cucumber. This herb is called basil. B-A-I,
Oh, basil.
basil.
Basil leaf, yeah.
Yes.
Different than from a bay leaf. They're quite different.
But Teacher Julie, it's a bit expensive in the UK. Like I've seen in the supermarket, maybe 6 or 7 basil leaves, £1, which is roughly
Uh-huh.
£1, $1.50 in the US.
Try to grow your own. Get a plant and keep it at your desk and grow basil. It smells so good. Homegrown things are always the best.
Is it the spelling right, Teacher Julie? Basil?
Yes, that's correct. Faith. Faith.
Mm.
One you know.
Carrot.
Yeah, red carrot.
Yeah. So, do you like steamed vegetables or fully?
I do. I do. I like steamed. I like roasted. I like boiled. I eat my vegetables lots of ways. It's all good.
Mhm.
What will you have for dinner on Sunday?
Is the question for me or those ladies?
Anyone can respond.
It's the question for you, teacher.
My wife cooked, chicken biryani.
Oh yeah.
So that's really amazing. And also, we sometimes with the chicken biryani, we like to have, she cooks vegetables like Asian style. Like we add all together, we fry onions and add a little bit chili powder, fresh chilies, and nearly more than 50% boiled. Then we eat it with the biryani as well.
Sounds so good.
So if you ever come to the UK, Teacher Jill, obviously you're invited to our house.
Well, I appreciate the invite.
And how about you, Venny and Auntie? It is early morning for Auntie, Teacher Julie. It is for her Sunday morning for Auntie, but Venny and I are with the same time zone. It is 12:36 midnight in the UK.
Oh wow, late. Venti, when do you do your auntie, A-N-T-I, auntie, when do you do your shopping for food?
Usually I do my shopping in the morning, teacher, but I didn't do it. My mother will do it.
And you answered the question so well. Oftentimes when I ask a question, people don't repeat either the verb or the helping verb. And you repeated that, and I think that helps your English so much. When someone asks you a question, that you repeat the verbs. That's good. Can you walk to your market, Auntie?
Yeah, Uh, Actually, the market it is very near with my house because we just need to pass the road and then we will get the market.
Okay, so you cross a street and the
Yeah,
market's to your home. That's good.
yeah, yeah. It looks like the market is in front of my house.
So if you go to the top of your house, you can see the market looking down.
The question is, Auntie, did you ever climb to the top of your house to see the market?
Never, teacher.
Okay. All right. Okay. How about you, Venny? Your turn now. Teacher Jill is waiting for your answer.
What was the question, teacher? Grocery shopping?
Dinner and shopping both.
Dinners. We didn't plan this Sunday dinner yet. That will be that will be decided on tomorrow. And about the grocery shopping, we normally do it once in a month or once or twice. Yeah, about the those vegetable shopping, we do it once a week, and then other stationaries we do once a month.
Mhm. That's wise. That's good. Efficient use of time. How far away is the market from your home?
From here we can get to markets, but one market is no, it's just I think I forgot the name. Um, Coop, Morrison, and these shops are very nearby. And if you need to go to the Morrison, there is another Morrison in 20 minutes distance away, just walkable distance.
So you have a co-op. Where are you living, Benny?
Scotland.
Okay, cool. Do you find the Scottish accent difficult to understand?
Yes, teacher, it is very difficult to understand.
I
They
agree
speak
with
very fast.
I agree with you 100%. I had a Scottish engineer and he was very difficult to understand when he wanted something. I would much rather he be sitting
Hi,
at his
my name
computer
is
and
Jane.
ask me through typing than to try to listen to him speak. It was very painful. All right. Well, I should go and feed my dogs. Thanks for having me on, Rahat.
You're welcome, Teacher Julie. Dear viewers, this is Teacher Julie's account. If you'd like to book her lesson, a private lesson or course, go to her account, just click to the book now button and you'll be redirected to the payment system and just pay the money, take the class, please.
Oh, thank you, Rahat. So, do you have a student account? Is that how you can see the live classes? What you pulled up here?
No, Teacher Julie, I have opened two windows in the same time, which you can do once you're conducting your own lessons. And I
Yeah.
open another window from my laptop so that
Okay.
I can share the other information.
Okay.
It doesn't conflict, so that is, I have just figured it out.
Excellent. Well, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Okay,
Sleep
teacher.
well in Scotland, Benny and Auntie. Take care. I'm glad
Okay,
that you
teacher.
help your mother with shopping. That's awesome. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Nice to meet you, teacher. See you. Have a nice day.
The pleasure's mine. Thanks.
Okay, thank you very much. That was Teacher Julie. Benny and Auntie, it's 12:42. I need to go to sleep as well. Hi, Anariris, welcome. Thank you very much for joining. Anariris is
Hi,
here.
teacher.
Yahoo!
Hi, teacher. Hi, Andy. Hi, Benny.
Hi, Anariel.
Hello, Anandi. How are you
How
doing
are you?
today?
I I am good. I just return home. Just return home.
Hmm.
Uh, I was I I I
Hmm. Go on.
mhm. I was a party.
You were in a party,
Yes, yes.
birthday party,
A birthday party.
and did you have your dinner there?
Uh, yes.
He hosted a party.
No, he was in a party. That's what he said. I
Oh,
I was in a party. Okay, that's great, Anariris. So please tell us, how did you enjoy the party? Did you dance? Did you drink? Did you eat food?
Uh, because I drive, I don't
Drink.
drink. I don't drink
You don't drink even water?
alcohol.
Not water? Even not water?
I juice, orange juice. I
You drank orange juice.
yes, yes.
And what was the meal in the birthday party? What food were there? Cake?
Uh, uh, cu- uh, Different um, uh, meat. Meat with cheese or with different sauce.
Okay, so cheese, meat, sauce,
Salads, potatoes.
salad, potatoes. Hmm.
Mm,
Is it boiled
eh,
potato, jacket potato, chopped potato, roasted
fresh,
potato?
fresh, fresh, fresh.
Fresh potato you can eat like this. Nom, nom, nom.
No, in the phrase, just a moment, just a moment, I find this one. Uh, fr-
Boiled potato, maybe roasted potato,
no,
cooked potato.
no, just, it's
If you can write it, possibly
fried potato.
fried potato.
French fries, chips, a fried potato, fried in a while,
French fries.
French fries, or which they say chips in the UK. French fries is called mostly by the US people, American people. He attended a party, drink together. Bravo. Teacher Julie has given a compliment for you. He attended a party and didn't drink any alcohol. Bravo, Anoras. I like French fries too. Yes, Teacher Julie, because he was driving, that's why he didn't drink at all. Otherwise, I'm sure he could drink.
And I like drink. I like alcohol, but I don't drink.
Okay. Do you like champagne, red wine, cognac? Shivas?
Uh, Sivas. I like Sivas.
Shivas. Whoa.
I like Jack
Jack,
Daniels.
Jack Daniels. Wow.
I like my favorite alcohol.
Hmm. That's really cool. Okay, so we are nearly finishing our live stream because it's almost midnight, 1 o'clock, I should say,
Yes, yes.
and
I
we were making some sentence from these words, words game. Can you see there are few words: morning, seagull, retrieve dog, prepare dinner, basil leaf. Even would you like to make one or two sentences choosing any of these words from here?
Can beg your pardon, teacher?
Okay, so can you see one, two, three, four words, 8 words basically?
Ah, I I here to I here to say good night.
Oh, you're here to say good night.
I
No worries, no worries.
I I I look that house.
N-
I
n-
am
no problemo.
I protect. I have protect. It's the last. It's the last.
Eucharista.
I thank you, teacher.
No problem. So that is in Greek language. Eucharista means thank you very much, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you
Okay.
very much.
Teacher Julie has written again. Jack Daniel is whiskey and very expensive. I don't drink alcohol at any time. Okay. Thank you very much, Teacher Julie, for the information. So Benny, Auntie, Anariras, Teacher Julie, and all the lovely people. I'm going to finish my live stream now. Hopefully, I will see you after 7 hours or 8 hours tomorrow morning. And people who are taking the Hello courses, I'll see them in 4:30 my local time tomorrow. That time, you take care, stay safe, eat healthy food, sleep well, and you practice English every day to take yourself to the next level. And thank you, special teacher Julie, for joining. And it is really my pleasure to get her. Thank you very much once again. Okay, bye, Anariras,
Bye,
Bye,
teacher.
Auntie,
teacher.
and Benny.
Bye.
Yeah, Penny,
Good
bye
Bye,
night,
everyone.
everyone.
Dean.
Sleep well.
Good
Bye,
night,
Penny
Dee
and
and
Alice.
Alice.
Okay,
Teacher.
Sleep well.
I-
Take care.
I'll see you tomorrow, everyone. Bye.